think I'm a fire. With no makeup, I could pull your man without no. With no makeup, I could do my thing.
Hey YouTube, it's your girl Chalet back with another video. Okay y'all, so today we're gonna be doing a story time. I haven't done a story time in a minute, and I know y'all really like my story times because they be just extra juicy. So y'all ready? So y'all, let me get situated, get myself together before we get on into this conversation because it's crazy, y'all. It's crazy. Okay y'all, so let's get on to this story time because when I told y'all about to crack up at me, like literally. So let me tell y'all why. I was at like a real big block party where it was like a party like where everybody was outside and like the streets was blocked off or whatever. Like everybody was just outside turning up and everything. Okay y'all, so this weekend was like extra crazy for me, but it was fun at the same time. So let me tell y'all why. I took a shroom chocolate bar, right? Okay, y'all, don't mind me. I got my camera in my hand because I don't have all my stuff set up right now, but I need to get this story time out before I forget, okay? Because I'm the type of person, I be wanting to tell stories from the beginning to the end, but like right on key with it. So basically, I always told like all my friends and everything because I was watching this movie and like the whole party was like taking shrooms. They was like eating edibles and stuff like that or whatever. So I'm like, oh, I want to try a shroom one day. So mind you, y'all, I'm a big scary person. Okay, so I say I want to try something, but 9 times out of 10, I don't really. So I eventually did it or whatever, but it wasn't like, y'all, like it was like a real shroom. It was like a chocolate board, like, you know what I mean? I don't know if anybody had ever tried a shroom before, but y'all, never again, okay? Like, I don't really drink that much because my body is this big, okay? So I really don't drink. I'm not a big drinker. Don't do no other type of drugs, but I'm like, everybody told me that they be having like a real good time, like off of shrooms, like, you know what I mean? And I'm just like, all right, maybe a piece. Let's see. We was all turned up. It was lit, y'all, okay? Like, lit situation. Everybody was turned to the max, okay? Man, y'all, these chocolate bar was so damn fire, okay? I'm seeing her smashing it, forgetting that it was actually like a shroom. So, mind you, my friend's like, oh, Red, don't eat all that, boo. Like, you know, just take a piece. So I'm like, wow, I'm just like not paying attention to basically what she's saying to me. Like, I'm still over there in my own zone, you know, eating my candy bar. Not even paying attention, like, okay, you're not supposed to eat the whole candy bar. So at first, it didn't hit me or whatever. Like, I actually felt like regular as hell, y'all. Like, it was just like kind of like a had. Like, you would take an edible or, you know, like, or if you hit like a blunt of weed or something, like you're just like a little buzzed, but you're not like, oh, like I'm drunk or oh, I feel weird. I was really regular as ever, okay? So I'm gonna get to the crazy part, okay, y'all? So I'm just turning up, I'm dancing, everybody's outside, music's blasting, everybody's dancing with each other and everything. So it was a whole lit situation, y'all. Matter of fact, like it was just so fun that I wasn't even thinking about like, oh, you just ate a shroom candy bar, like, you know what I mean? Like, not thinking how I'm gonna feel or anything. So mind y'all, we're in this big lot, like it's like grass, it's like massive land, straight grass, like nothing else but grass, cars, and land, okay? So it gets a little dark outside. Mind y'all know how when you're outside, if you're like at a concert or like, you know, just at a barbecue or just something, and there'll be like so many birds like flying around because it's just straight grass, like they're just out there just flying around. So I'm sitting there or whatever after I get done dancing. I'm like, oh, I'm tired. I sit down or whatever. I get to my juice. I get my plate of food. I'm smashing my food. Something tells me to just look up, y'all. So I just looked up in the sky. Like, I'm just like, because I can actually hear them flying down. They're coming down fast as hell. They're like, phew, 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 like flying. So I'm just like, oh my gosh. At first I'm like, what is that noise? So once I start like actually looking like and paying attention, because there was just so many people outside, I'm seeing that it's birds just flying. They're just flying past everybody's head. Nobody's saying nothing, y'all. Like, everybody's just still dancing, vabbing, like nothing is going on. Mind you, there was like at least, it had to have been like at least 1,000 of them. They might have been, I think they was bats, low-key, okay? So up into that very point of time, like, the shroom did not hit me. But once I started really realizing that there was bats or birds, whatever they were, was flying out that sky, y'all. Listen, I got up. There was an umbrella because this one girl had an umbrella because it was so hot outside, and she, like, you know, was keeping it for the sun. I grabbed this girl's umbrella off of her, quick as ever, y'all. Like, literally grabbed it. Start running to the car, y'all, screaming to the top of my lungs. To the car, like, man, I'm just running. So I called my friend that I was with. I'm like, oh, I'm in the car. I'm like, when you ready, I'm in the car. I was like, yeah, it looks like there's aliens coming out the fucking sky. So she's like, what? What do you mean there's aliens? I'm like, look up. You don't see it. Y'all, I swear, I'm not even lying, exaggerating, or anything. Like, it looked like, at first, when I first noticed that it was bats or something, it was regular. It looked like bats. Up until I got to the car. Like, mind you, y'all, it took me like at least 3 minutes to get to find the car, to get to the car. So I'm sitting there, I'm calmed down or whatever. So I'm just sitting there in the driver's seat, you know, just looking out the window, all paranoid or whatever. So I'm just the whole time, y'all, I'm just hearing stuff. So, oh my goodness, y'all, like, never again. Like, literally never again. Like, I wouldn't even, like, actually recommend. So then I'm just actually just sitting there, y'all. Like, I'm just chilling. Now I got my phone. I'm starting to calm down or whatever. So I think it was about time, like, for everybody to leave, because it was like you just seen a whole crowd of people, you know, like, walking more towards, like, where the cars and stuff was parked at. So mind you, the whole time I'm just sitting there, I'm staring at these people just in a group, just walking back to their cars. Every last one of these people literally looked at like some type of animal or something. Like, it was just like their whole face was gone. I'm just like, oh my goodness. So now I'm locking the door. So my friend's outside of the door. She's knocking on the door like, bro, let me in. So I'm like, no, I'm not letting you in. I'm like, no. I'm like, who are you? She was like, what do you mean? Like, is you okay? She was like, no, let me in. Why did I end up starting the car, driving the car in a whole circle, in the lot, like a big circle, whatever, parked right there. So every time she kept walking to the car, y'all, I swear, I literally just kept pulling off on her, because I swear I just was thinking that, like, everybody looked at like some type of alien, some type of like animal, just something. Like, I was just like, oh yeah, like somebody is just bound to get me. Like, I'm like, are y'all playing with me? Like, I'm like, it's not even Halloween. Like, why do y'all have on masks? She was like, oh no, you're tripping. She's like, never again. I told you don't eat that goddamn. Man, y'all, just the whole time I'm just like really skitzing. Like, I'm just cracking up. Like, afterwards, I swear I was cracking up, because once my friend got back to the car, I didn't let her in the car for at least 10 minutes, because I'm just like, oh no, like, I feel like somebody's going to do something to me, or one of them bats is going to fly in the car if I open the car for you. Like, bro, if you don't open this damn door, she was like, it's cold out here. Like, you got me in the dark. It's pitch black dark. Like, so she ends up, like, you know, getting the key out of her purse, whatever, and, like, you know, did a little boop boop, unlock the door or whatever. So I'm sitting there talking bad to her. I'm like, you're weird as hell. Why would you open the fucking door? Like, I'm like really going crazy for real. Like, she's like, oh, never again. Like, you should never had ate the whole thing, sis. Like, why would you do that? Y'all, I'm just like, oh my goodness. Like, I'm like, I wasn't expecting it to be that darn strong. I'm like, oh my goodness. Like, everything looked at a different color. The sky looked at purple. I'm like, hold up. Why is the sky purple? I'm just sitting there. Okay, so fast forward to after the fact we left the little party. We get back to the house, right? As we're getting in the car, like getting out of the car, about to go in the house, I'm taking all my clothes, y'all. All my clothes off. Like, my bra, my underwear, like, everything was coming off. Like, I was literally taking everything off of me at this moment, okay? So then I'm just actually just sitting there, like, on the porch or whatever, like, straight naked, straight skin, okay? Like, I'm hot. Like, I didn't even want to go in the house, because, y'all, them goddamn bats really messed me up, okay? Like, I was really shook. Like, it's like that they was just coming, and it's crazy because when I said the sky was purple, every time I kept looking up in the sky, I just kept looking up. And it seemed like the sky was just getting purple, like it was getting darker and darker, but mind you, it was already dark outside. I'm just like, oh no, never again, y'all. Okay? Never again. So more to that story, y'all, never again will I be trying any edibles or shrooms, anything like that, ever again in my life. Like, okay, like, I was really so scared, y'all. Like, if y'all ever had a bad trip or just anything like that, like, leave some comments below and let me know how y'all was, because I'm telling you, like, everybody's face looked different. Like, it was like they had two lids. Like, it was just like everybody was aliens. Like, I'm like, yo, is the government really trying to kill us? For real, like, that was the funniest thing ever. And it's really crazy because I literally remember everything that happened, y'all. Like, literally, like, swear. Like, when I was sitting on the porch or whatever, I'm just sitting there. I'm sitting there just twirling my hair and just, like, coming up with all these crazy thoughts in my head. I'm like, oh, no, how do people do that? Like, how do people be taking them on a daily? Like, I remember I was watching Boosie on YouTube, y'all, and he had took, like, 2 shrooms. This man was outside of his house, laying on the ground with a pillow. Like, he had a whole ass pillow plopped on his head, y'all. Like, literally, like, it's hot. Like, the ground just feels so good. I was cracking up. Like, even when I was running to the car, it's just like, I just felt like I was the fastest person in the world running. Like, I felt like I got to the car in seconds, but literally, I know I wasn't running that fast. And then I had the umbrella up, trying to hurry up and get to the car. I'm just like, oh, like, hold up, like, am I back? Like, I just flew over here for real. It was just hilarious. Like, all the way around, it was just super funny. Like, the whole day, y'all. Swear. I'm like, oh my goodness, never again, ever again. Swear. I just really couldn't believe how them bats was, like, really trying to attack me. So, because I really thought that they was trying to attack me, y'all. Y'all would have been laughing so hard if, like, somebody was actually recording me. Like, and it's funny because my friend was just recording me dancing. Like, I swear, y'all, like, I just felt like so, like, just free. Like, I just felt like nobody else was at this party, but it was like at least like 500 people, and I'm just like dancing. I'm in the middle of the grass. I'm just dancing. Like, every song, I'm like, oh no, turn my song up. Like, I am like turned to the max, okay? Up until them goddamn birds, I'm telling them bats, they were bats. After them bats, I'm just like, oh my goodness, like, never again. Yeah, but I did not like that feeling, because I'm like, hold up. At first it was going cool and everything, but then I'm just like, all right, at this point, never again. Because I really felt weird, y'all. Like, felt like everything was just like a different color. Everybody's eyes was like different. It was weird. But I just wanted to come with a quick story time for y'all. I'm trying to be more consistent, y'all. Like, I really am. Like, my life's just been like super busy. You know what I mean? So I've been just trying to, like, work around it. Like, you know, I don't want to stop my goals and what I really want to accomplish with YouTube. And I just feel like I've been slacking a little bit. But I'm about to pick that up, because once I feel like I'm slacking, I go harder, because I just be having that beat in my head. Like, oh no, you gotta go harder. Yeah, but I do thank all y'all for supporting me, and everybody that do actually still watch my videos and, you know, still check on me and be like, where you at? Because it's a lot of y'all. Y'all be like, oh, where the videos at, you know. But yeah, they're about to come back and back to back now, y'all. Like, I'm more motivated. I'm not as busy anymore. It's summertime. So yeah, we're about to get it. I'm about to be doing some wild videos, y'all. I want to do some public experiment this summer. So yeah, like, I'm just trying to, like, fill my page out and see, like, and figure out myself what I want to just do straight. You know what I mean? And just go with that. Yeah, because I just know I'm going to accomplish this, because I just want it too bad. And I love y'all, and I'm going to continue to support y'all. So just do the same, you know, for your girl, because y'all know y'all love me, and I'm just so sweet, you know. But yeah, y'all, I'll be back. But I'm just really happy that nobody really actually noticed that I was, like, tripping low-key, because I would have been very embarrassed, like, seriously. But I'm pretty sure a lot of people, like, really skits out when they do that, because I'm telling you, like, you really be seeing stuff, hearing stuff. It's real.